So, Peter, I guess the first place to start is with the most recent news, the fight now with welterweight. I spoke to Ryan last night, and I believe
He's pretty happy, I think.
I believe it was a DM exchange, was it not? Did he?
Yeah, he DM'd me on Instagram at around, I don't know what time it was last night. I just looked at my phone, I was out of the shower, and there's a message from Ryan Scope on my phone. I was like, okay. So I looked at it, and he just basically said, listen, I don't mind making the weight, but you want to just change this to a welterweight fight. And we won't cut weight, we'll just go in and have a knock. And I was like, yeah, no problem. I said, my exact words were, I don't give a bollocks what weight it's at. And he was like, yeah, I don't care either. And then I got on to John got on to Bellator, and they were fine with it as well. They understand. It's not that we can't make the weight. It's just more like a gentleman's agreement that let's just fight at our normal weight. Why are we going to do this to ourselves? Let's just save all that and use all that energy in the ring. So I'm happy about it. I could have fought 70 as well, and he could have as well. This is not a case of him struggling with the weight. It's just that he's just using his head and just wanted to see what I'd be into. And I was like, yeah, of course, fine.
How much of a difference do you think it makes, I guess, with the quality of the fight, if you like? So you haven't had to cut a load of water off the brain and then try and refuel. Do you think that does make a difference?
I think it will make a difference. Now, we're both professionals. We make the weight. We've never missed weight, either of us. Never even struggled to miss weight. I haven't anyway. So I think it would have been a very high quality fight anyway. We've done all the right steps to make weight and perform. But you always lose, I think, a small bit in that process because it is heavy. So I think it will actually make the fight better now. We're just going to be like any other training day where we're just normal, full of fuel, ready to kill each other. So I think it is going to help the fight.
There's been a lot of mutual respect as well between you two in the build up to the fight. There's none of the trash talk, none of that.
No.
What's that for you? Is it just you can't be bothered with the trash talk if you like? You just want to get in there and
There's
have
nothing
a
to trash talk about. No. Like my last opponent, there was something there. There was something to talk about. This Ryan, and I don't have any ill will towards him. As a matter of fact, I respect him. I've seen his career all over the years. He's a very good fighter. There's nothing bad about him that I can say. So when you do that, it just doesn't look natural then if you're going to talk shit about him. And I'm sure he feels the same. How can you not respect each other? But it doesn't bother me either way. In fact, it's actually a nice. It's nice just to be okay, shake hands and get on and not barbing at each other constantly for 8 weeks. So it doesn't make a difference.
In the fight as well, like I say, there's a lot of respect between you. Where do you see the fight going? A lot of people are already talking about being fight of the night. How do you see the fight playing out?
I think it will be fight of the night. I think it'll be mainly fought in the striking, because that's just how we like to fight. There's no other reason than that. It's just that's how I like to fight. Judging by his fights, that's how he seems to like to fight. So I think it's just going to be, a very high-paced, very high-action striking match. To be honest, there'll be probably a bit of grappling here and there, but I think it'll be mainly fought in the stand-up. And it'll be a very good fight for the fans.
What does it mean to you again to be making a walk again in the free arena in front of the Dublin crowd?
Amazing, because anyone familiar in my career, it's always been in Russia and South Africa and all these places, so I never get to feel any love. It's always just vitriol and hatred I get when I'm fighting away. So this time it was so nice for me to actually embrace my own fans and have people cheering for me, not shouting at me. So I can't wait to that again. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing experience for Ryan as well. I don't think he's fought away from home very often. And I'm sure he's ready for it. But when you're in there, it's a strange feeling. But it can also be like a motivating feeling too. So I'm sure he'll rise to it.
So away from this fight as well, like I mentioned before, you're not into the trash talk side of things, but I know you put an Instagram post out a couple of months ago that shocked a lot of people, including Chris Bungard. Mm-hmm. Can you sort of elaborate on what led to that, if that's alright?
What led to that? I don't like him. That's one thing. So that's why you trash talk someone if you don't really like him. Listen, this is not about Chris. I'll do an interview with you after the fight about Chris Bungard, and you can ask anything you want, and I'll go into depths about him. But today is about me and Ryan, so let's not mention that fool's name here today.
Finally, can I get a prediction for you? Why you think about going?
I genuinely, I'd like to knock him out, but I think it's going to be fight of the night decision, war zone. That's what I think it's going to be. I think I'll win the decision.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Okay? Thank you, mate. Cheers.